Hello, is everybody there? Chat, can you guys hear me? Let me extend the chat here. I should probably put this a bit down because I can't see you guys. Let me actually mute myself over here. I have my thing set up on the other one. So I'm looking at 889 people. I'm not sure why there's so many people here, but thank everybody for coming to the stream. The stream starts at 4 p.m. Eastern, which is in 19 minutes. So this is just me because I got a new laptop setting this thing up. It starts in 19 minutes, so not right now. Let me try to put this. Is there a way to tell me how I'm sounding? Oh, actually, I don't want to do that. Oh, what is going on here? Okay. Yeah, Mark. I'm not sure why there's 1,151 people on the chat right now. I thank everybody for coming. How's it sounding? Almost 1K. We've passed 1K from what I can see right here. Let's see this. I'm like trying, because I didn't have an issue this bad in chat because I really want to read what you guys say, but I'm trying to see how I'm able to slow some of you guys down, because we've never had a group this big often. You know, the highest before was like 800. But all right, let's try to talk about the event. Just to make it clear, I updated my thumbnail as well to not have PS5 up there blasted, because it's gonna be PS5, PS4, PSVR, but mainly PS4 and PSVR, and some PS5 third party and indie from the June event. That's why you see something like Resident Evil 8 on the thumbnail. I should have put Bugsnax on the thumbnail as well, because that's a possibility here. Bugsnax. I see a lot of people in the chat saying Bugsnax. How's the audio sounding? Let me see if I can hear myself here.
Something like Resident Evil 8 on the thumbnail. I should have put Bugsnax on the thumbnail as well, because that's a possibility here. Bugsnax. I see a lot of people in the chat saying.
What's going on with my audio? I sound morphed.
How's the audio sounding?
Let me try to. Okay, I changed it. I sound like I'm in a call. I like you know those morph like toys or something that morphs your voice and you sound like you're about to you know, murder somebody or something like that. That's how it seems like I sounded. I just heard myself, but I don't know how I sound right now. The audio ain't okay. It's a bit glitchy. The audio is really good on my end. So some people are fine, some people are not. But you guys are not gonna hear me as much during the live stream. I'll be chiming in here and there, but hopefully this sounds fine. The stream, the stream itself. Put slow mode on. Honestly, this is like probably my third or fourth live stream on this channel. So the other ones we've had maybe like 500 people, maybe like 800 people, never 1,200. So I usually am able to read the chat in a decent pace. Reload the video. You guys want me to reload the video?
1,215.
You got me seeing an ad here.
Come on, man. Random product right here.
Come on, nobody's trying to see that. Any thoughts on the free Xbox Live weekend? I know there's been a lot of conversation about Xbox Live going free. I don't cover that stuff heavily, but I would try to listen to the guys on the Xbox side because they cover this more deeply, like Colt Eastwood, Dealer Gaming, those guys. But for me, I personally have said before that I find it hard that Xbox Live would go free. Let's see. Let me do this. I thought it was gonna be perfectly fine. Let's see. Let me connect. If I put it down, does that do anything? How is it sounding right now? Because I could take out the audio, then add it back in to the Streamlabs OBS here. We're literally at, we have 1.1K. Yeah, I know. It's pretty crazy stuff. 1.2 is what I'm seeing right now. You're chopping. Okay, so I'm gonna be silent. I'm gonna be silent real quick, but I'll be back right so I'm not gonna change the screen. I'm gonna leave it on the live stream here. It's playing, so you guys are seeing everything. So I'm just gonna take out my audio and then bring it back in. Can you guys hear me now? Could you guys hear me now? How's the audio? It's muted. Yeah, this is muted. I muted this. You're quiet. I'm quiet. Okay. How about now? Does it sound now? Audio UI, I hope. Online multiplayer should be free. I was just talking about that 2 seconds. It's too low. Now you sound like you're outside. What? What is...
I thought it was gonna. Oh, well, now.
I'm just like listening to myself. My goodness. Good. Regardless, in 12 minutes, you guys are going to be listening to the state of play. I'll chime in here and there, say some things. You sound like you're in the closet. I sound like I'm muffled, like I took a muffler while I'm talking on a call, and then I'm like, hey, I'm going to come for you, and I'm going to kill you. That's how I sound, but I'm trying to muffle my voice. I'm like listening to myself right now. It's ridiculous. It's actually hilarious. You good, bro? Audio is good. The thing about it is the people who say my audio doesn't sound fine are the people who have been to my other live streams and know how I sound, my voice. But some people that are new here are coming into the chat and thinking this is how I sound. I do not sound like a muffled man, muffled person, almost like Slenderman. Or well, Slenderman doesn't talk, but you guys know what I'm saying. You sound fine. I'm hearing people saying I sound fine, so we're gonna stick with it. I thought I fixed this stuff yesterday while I was testing this out on my personal channel. I should get some of you guys to come to my personal channel and test this out with me. You sound like my recordings on the DS. Your voice sounds fine. Okay, I'm hearing multiple people say it sounds fine. Your voice sounds strange. Okay, we got one person. Doesn't it start for 10 minutes? Yes. If you want to go get a drink, if you want to go to the washroom, if you want to go do something, right now is the time. We've got about 11 minutes before the stream starts, and we're going to jump into that. They're tugging your leg. All right, so I'm hearing that people are just messing around with me. People are saying I sound fine, so I'm going to go make me a mod TCMF. Mark, I have been thinking about making some people mods, and the names that come into my head are the names that I see so much in my comments, which includes Mark, Poketart, who else? There's a couple of you guys that are there every video, and I love you guys for it so much, and you guys make the comments really funny or really interesting. So I'm considering that. And apparently we just jumped from 200 likes to 400 likes on the video, so I appreciate that. Somebody let me know in the chat here. Yeah, I muted the stream because nothing's happening right now, but I'll leave it like this so you guys can hear the ambiance, the sound in the back end, you know, the feeling of the live stream. You know, that nice, beautiful PlayStation 4 sound there. What's the deal with Waluigi? Honestly, I would take a Waluigi on my voice right now, dude. It's 2 a.m. here. Arrow, that's dedication. But Arrow, I'm gonna let you know. This event, once again, is focused on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation VR with some PS5 updates from the June PS5 event. Some. Third party, not even first party. So, don't expect Spider-Man. Don't expect God of War. You know, some people are hoping for God of War. I actually kind of believe that God of War could have been at this event, but I don't know. Sony maybe changed it up. They saw Microsoft's event. Then they're like, yeah, we can hold this back, or we have to hold this back because Microsoft probably has that. I think rumor is Microsoft has their event next week or mid-August, something like that. So maybe Sony wants to wait for that. My voice is glitching out again. My voice sounds deeper. Yeah, it's because of I'm not sure really if it's because let me put it down over here. If it's because of my mic, which is the same mic I've been using across all my videos, or my thoughts on Kenna and Little Devil. Kenna was confirmed not to be at this event, which it could have been because it's third party and indie. Little Devil definitely getting the day one. Do you think there's gonna be another PlayStation in August? PlayStation event? I think so. And can we get a like too? Mark out here really supporting the channel. I appreciate that. Wow, okay, I just saw 410 and it went to 492. I appreciate everybody who's coming into the chat. All you new people, welcome to the chat. This is not how I sound regularly. I don't sound like I'm about to murder you over the phone, okay? My regular voice sounds... it's up to you if it sounds better or worse than this. I'm not really sure. But this is not my regular voice. It's just right now something's going on with the audio. But regardless, when the state of play starts, I'm gonna be quiet and we're gonna chime in here and there. I could be someone else, Dinesh. You don't know. I could have gotten into my account. Somebody could have gotten into my account. I just gave you 2 likes. Livecast TV and chat on laptop. Appreciate that, man. What's my favorite console so far? Well, this is the PlayStation channel. I do favorite PlayStation. I was trying to give... I have hope for Series X, but I will be getting both day one. Love your vids. Smash like. Thank you, Miles. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate everybody who's been watching the videos over the last, I want to say 8 months, where it's kind of been picking up. You said the price and pre-orders will be revealed this month. That's what rumors have been saying, this month, and it makes perfect sense. It would be weird if they they put on the timer. I got excited there. All right, let me put this in full screen. As you guys can tell, I went to the IGN stream because last time we had a bunch of issues with the PlayStation official stream. How is this sounding? Should I put it up? IGN, do not film me now. PlayStation's live chat right now is bonkers. Bonkers. I have never used that word before, chat. I just used it with you guys here for the first time. Let me go check out the PlayStation channel right now. How is it popping? There's 60,000 people on the PlayStation channel waiting for this to start. It's not a state of play. It's not like the PS5 August event, but you know, that's still pretty sick. Still pretty big. It's a good amount of people. I want to be there hammered. Again, thank you everyone who's liking the video. Jumped to 100, another 100 likes. I appreciate everyone who's hitting that like button. I appreciate it. Bug Snacks. Bug Snacks is like a big hope for a lot of people to be at this event, and it is possible for Bug Snacks to be at this event. It is third party. It is indie. It was at the PS5 June event. So it fits the criteria of exactly what Sony said. Oh, you guys want me to mute the stream until it starts? I'll just put it down. There we go. Philip J, what do you need to know? I didn't see what you said. PS5 should have its own Wi-Fi so you don't have to worry about other people in your house using your own. How would the PlayStation 5 have its own Wi-Fi? I don't know if that's a Wi-Fi router joke or not. Can I turn down the stream a little? Okay, so I'll just mute it. I thought I was loud enough, but do I sound loud enough right now? Bug Snacks. If Bug Snacks is here, I think it's gonna win the show. Well, time to get back to work. Oshi, thank you for tuning in. Your mic is quiet. My mic is quiet? How? My mic is fine. I honestly don't know if you guys are messing with me right now or not. 5 minutes left. Yes. My friend here said butt snack. Nice joke. Richard Bunker. SOCOM PS5 will not be at this event. They've already confirmed no big PS5 announcements at this event, which is, you know, it is what it is. We'll hopefully see something later this month. Yeah, now it's better. Perfect. Thanks for letting me know, Jasim. I appreciate it, brother. Your voice is strange. Yes. People who have heard my streams before probably don't know who they're listening to right now. But it's a new laptop I'm using right now because, you know, I had to upgrade from my 5-year-old Mac. I'm actually using a Windows laptop right now. The video has no sound. Yeah, because honestly, the chat wants it on, chat wants it off. Let me just put it for a bit. There we go. I'll put it down. It's really low, but I'll put it up once the stream starts in 3 minutes and 19 seconds, and then I'll quiet down a bit and maybe chime in here and there. Show us your feet. Why did my eyes go to that that chat message? No, I will not be showing you my feet. 3 minutes. What laptop is it? It's a temporary laptop I'm using right now. It's an Acer Aspire. Some decent specs on it. I just need something to be able to stream without, like, you guys who haven't been on my streams before don't know how bad it chugs. I love everybody, like, love heavily everybody that was there at my previous streams dealing with all my issues and still sticking around. You guys are like I love you guys beyond belief. Spit some bars. Oh my god, people asking me to rap. That was my first stream. You guys asked me to rap, and you know, I spit some bars. Acer Aspire. Oh, I guess I know how that sounded. No, but yeah. 1.4K. Yeah, man. I'm shook right now, honestly. I do not know where you guys came from, but I appreciate every little one of you. And I can tell probably with the voice you're hearing right now, which is not my regular voice, it sounds very sketchy. But I will not be coming to your house, so do not worry. I will not be tapping onto your phone, so do not worry. We will just be enjoying video game stuff on this live stream. He can rap, boys. No, I cannot. Do not hype that up. I don't need to see rap in my chat like you guys did last time. My mic volume. I thought my mic volume was nice. Catan. I love you too at TCMF. Be nice to everyone. I thought I was nice. And thank you for the $2. But everybody, you guys do not have to donate. Just you can chill, relax, watch the stream. And just enjoy it with me. And my weird voice. But I thank you for the donation. I appreciate it, brother. Rap for us. Oh my god, this is hitting the stream right now. Come on, guys. Relax. I actually do not have bars. These guys are hyping me up. I do not have bars. I spit some stuff last time. They liked it, but I know they're trolling me. They're trolling me, definitely. $1.6. Yeah, then I'm like kind of nervous to see the like jump. That's not bad. Another like about 80 to 90. Thank you everybody who's liking the video. I appreciate it, you guys. Oh, 22 seconds. Let's go, boys. I'm gonna put it up. I am going to put it up. How does it sound? Does it sound good to you guys? You guys ready? Did the stream freeze? Oh, no. I see it beeping. That's the PS4. Let's go. Oh, I knew Crash Bandicoot would be here.
Hey everyone, I'm Lou Studdard, producer at Toys for Bob, and I'm here to talk to you about Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time. Crash 4 is a direct sequel to Crash Bandicoot Warped. The devious villains Neo Cortex and Dr. Entropy have finally escaped their interdimensional prison, leaving an evil scientist-sized hole in the universe. Now they've got their eyes set on not only simply conquering this dimension, but all dimensions. And it's up to Crash and Coco to save the day. Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time is the first totally new game in the Crash Bandicoot series in over a decade. So for us at Toys for Bob, we felt that it was important to reintroduce longtime fans as well as new players to this amazing franchise. First, we made sure to incorporate the classic tense, precise, and perspective-shifting platforming that we all fell in love with. And then, we wanted to introduce exciting new elements that we can't wait to show you today. Let's start with Insanity Beach. This is where Crash's adventure first started, and where we picked things up again in Crash 4. But there have definitely been changes since we first saw Insanity Beach all those years ago. And throughout Crash 4, you'll see those changes
I'll put it down.
to our gameplay and even our art style. Our art teams wanted to take inspiration from not just the original games, but the animated cartoons that inspired those original games, all while also delivering bigger, more awe-inspiring dimensions to explore. Throughout Crash 4, you'll see wide-open new vistas, new character models, and lots of expressive animations. And with all of that also comes new additions to the platforming, like having the ability to wall run, rope swing, rail grind, and zipline as well. In the original trilogy, specifically Crash Warped, there were certain moments in the game where Crash would change outfits. Think Crash wearing a biker jacket when riding a motorcycle. That seemed like a natural area for us to expand upon. So we have loaded the game with tons of awesome skins that you can earn and wear throughout the game. These skins are totally cosmetic and a fun way to express yourself while playing the game. And just to be clear, there's no MTX here. Skins are earned by completing different challenges and earning gems within levels.
The game's pretty.
Crash 4 also introduces the Quantum Masks, the powerful protectors of time and space. Crash and Coco will need their assistance throughout the game to tackle the crazy challenges that we're going to be throwing at the player. Whether it's Ika Ika, who gives you the ability to instantly flip your center of gravity at the press of a button, Kapunawa, who allows you to slow down the world around you, or Lani Loli, who allows you to phase shift elements in and out of existence. Bending the rules of reality and altering your environment with these new masks is a must. We also can't wait to talk to you about the fourth mask, Akano, but that's gonna have to wait for another day. What we can tell you today, though, is that Crash isn't the only character you get to take control of during this adventure. For starters, you can play the entire game as Coco. Any level that you can play as Crash, you can also play as Coco. It was also very important for us that she take a more prominent role in the story this time as well. But that's not all. We've got a few other characters that you'll get to control at key points in the adventure, so that they can provide their own fresh perspectives and new gameplay. Here you can see that you'll be taking control of Neo Cortex. He's all about using his blaster to change an enemy in his path. In addition to playing as Cortex, we're excited to reveal that for the first time, you'll also get to tail slap your way through crates as Dingo Dial. I repeat, you get to play as Dingo Dial in Crash 4. And a lot has changed in the years since we last saw Dingo Dial. In fact, he hung up his old flamethrower rocket launcher combo when he decided to retire from a life of villainy and open a diner. Unfortunately for Dingo, fortunately for us, his adventure begins by witnessing the destruction of said beloved diner and getting sucked into another dimension. Finally, there's one more surprise I'm incredibly excited to show you today. The Crash Bandicoot series has always been about finding new and exciting ways to play through the game. In the past, it's been about taking on time trials or discovering all the hidden secrets. Well, for Crash 4, we wanted to bring something brand new to the table, so we teamed up with our friends at Beanox to create a brand new style of play for Crash 4 that we call Inverted Mode. It's our souped-up, bumpa-berry-fueled take on a mirror mode. Not only are perspectives shifted, but now each of the dimensions are rendered in a new and unique art style that really changes the look and feel of the experience. One dimension could be asking you to traverse through a neon wasteland, while another tasks players with spinning paint all over the environment to see their path forward. We've even got one that feels like an old-timey movie, with the overcranked camera speed increasing the actual speed of gameplay as well. Once unlocked, players can replay all the game's levels with a totally new and dynamic look and feel. It's an incredibly fun feature that is going to give every player, especially the completionists out there, a reason to revisit each level again to see what new and exciting experiences in store for them. So that's some of the new stuff that we have in store for you in Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time. Experience the space and time-bending madness on October 2nd.
I'm gonna be getting this.
Today's State of Play is loaded with third-party updates for PS4 and PSVR, and some new PS5 gameplay too.
Okay, there we go, some new PS5
We open the show
too.
with an all-new look at Crash 4,
Sorry
It's
for
About
yelling.
Time, coming to PlayStation 4 on October 2nd. Now let's keep the party going with the latest from IO Interactive.
Let's go, let's go. I had a feeling Hitman would be here. My Arab brother is over there.
Besides, this is your big day. You should mingle, have fun.
Oh, don't worry about that. My art speaks for itself.
Well, I have to go. I'll call you when I get back to you.
Has Hitman ever been first person? I haven't played Hitman in a long time. In VR. Actually, this one was a surprise. I thought it would be like Resident Evil 8. That's pretty sick. Hitman VR is gonna be pretty sick. That already has me excited. And Crash, man. Crash, the new stuff that they had there, the new type of gameplays. That was pretty cool. What is this? I'll be honest, this is not my type of game. I know there's a lot of people who are a fan of this type of game, but it's, for me, not personally.
We are happy to announce Braid Anniversary Edition. It's the classic puzzle adventure where you manipulate time hand repainted for modern, high resolutions.
Many areas have been re-envisioned to make them more unique, and it's even more like a living painting with brushstrokes.
If this was the Microsoft conference, they would point out how it runs at 120 frames per second.
In the original game. There are new animations for smoother
messing
motion,
around.
Improved sound and music to enhance the mood, and many hours of developer commentary and interviews on subjects like puzzle design, programming, and visual art.
We plan to make it the most detailed commentary in any game ever. So if you want to learn how video games are made, Braid Anniversary Edition will be a really good resource.
We hope you'll enjoy the game when it comes out early next year.
The Pathless is a mythic adventure set on a mystical island.
Oh, this is from the new
Let's
event.
take a quick tour in this new footage captured from PS5.
I hope this isn't only the only PS5 gameplay.
Hi everyone, this is Matt Nava from Giant Squid. I'm excited to share more with you today about our upcoming game, The Pathless. The Pathless is an open-world, mythic adventure game set in a vast forest. You play as the Hunter.
This gives me Journey vibes.
The Hunter is a master of archery. She can shoot talismans to fill her dash meter, which allows her to bound across the landscape. Fluid, dynamic movement is at the core of the Pathless. So the game's unique take on archery is all about timing, not aiming down sights. This design was critical to making it possible to shoot even while moving fast and performing acrobatic maneuvers. You instantly feel as skilled as the Hunter herself. With help from the Eagle, you can even fly. The bond between the Hunter and the Eagle is central in the Pathless. You can gain altitude while you glide by flapping. Make sure you pet the Eagle to keep it clean and in good flying condition.
Hey, they robbed that from Ghost of Tsushima. I'm just joking.
You'll find secrets all over the island, if you know where to look. Collecting crystals will let you upgrade the Eagle's ability to flap. You'll also discover larger puzzles to solve in ancient structures. The Pathless is all about finding your own way forward.
I gotta say, they're spending too much time on this game.
There's no map. Instead, the Hunter can use her mask to peer into the spirit world and discover distant landmarks. It even shows you where you've been. Getting to higher vantage points will let you see further with spirit vision. Giant cursed spirits, the source of the darkness, will pose a constant threat to you on your quest. They will try to separate you from the Eagle. Stay still in the light to avoid detection. You won't be able to take on the cursed spirits until you've returned light to the obelisks.
This
the
is
obelisks are
PS5
restored,
stuff.
the cursed spirits will be vulnerable.
This is the PS5
Chase
game.
them down
but
through the forest to corner them in a dramatic final battle.
spending a lot of time on it. It looks sick. I'll be getting it for sure, but do we need a 8-minute gameplay session? Thank you for tuning in, Mark. I appreciate it, brother. Have fun at your practice, bro.
The hunter and eagle will have to defeat the cursed spirits to bring light back to the world. I hope you've enjoyed this overview of the Pathless. We've only scratched the surface. There's so much more to explore and discover.
What's the
The
release
Pathless
date?
is coming out later this year.
Yes.
Thanks for watching.
So I'll be getting this for sure, but I was surprised they spent like, I don't know how many minutes on this. It looks like a really fun game, but I was surprised they'd spent so long on this. So this is a launch day game. Pathless.
Next up, let's see what's in store for Spelunky 2.
No,
Hi, my name is Derek Yu, and I'm the creator of Spelunky. For Spelunky 2, I wanted to make
This is
sure
not
we
for
made
me,
something
man.
that got old
Spelunky
fans
and
excited
Braid, they're not
and
for
also
me.
brought in new players. It was important we didn't change the things that made Spelunky such a unique experience in the first place. So many people became fans of the game through their friends and family, and even strangers on the internet. That's one reason why we're adding online multiplayer, so that more people can play the game together. And I also wanted to include that feeling of community into Spelunky 2 itself to make sure that the game felt welcoming even though it's
Bella,
difficult.
nobody's disappointed. I'm just saying.
Spelunky 2, when you do
you know,
runs and discover
I
new
want to see
characters, you'll
more
also be building an
besides
in-game community and
Spelunky
family.
and Braid. Which we
I
did. The
designed the world of
Pathless,
Spelunky 2 to
Hitman,
feel much more rich
all
and
great
dynamic than
stuff.
Spelunky 1. It's going to feel a lot more full. Players will be able to explore and interact with it in lots of new ways. For example, you'll be able to ride turkeys and find hidden passageways. And you'll have to choose between branching paths as you make your way deeper into the caves. As a result, the stories players create will have much more texture to them. Even after many, many hours of playing, I still have interesting runs that don't even go past the first area. In Spelunky 1, runs often centered around the shops and how you chose to interact with them. So in Spelunky 2, we've expanded the shopping experience and made them more nuanced and exciting. And also added new characters that can help you or hinder you. Given how amazing the Spelunky community is, it's hard to say how long it will take to find the deepest secrets. But I think the great thing about Spelunky is that the deepest secrets are the ones that even I don't know about. And there are lots of new things to play with that I hope players can use to push past the boundaries of what we, as the developers, know about the game. I have two types of favorite stories from Spelunky fans. First are when people are genuinely surprised by something that happened in the game. And second, the ones where people shared a fun experience with friends and family in multiplayer. These are the stories I wanted to expand upon in Spelunky 2. They're really what guided my design choices. After releasing Spelunky, I knew there was a lot more that could be done with the concept and the world. Knowing that possibility was out there is what's been exciting for me and the rest of the team. In a lot of ways, when Spelunky 2 comes out, I want players to experience what we experienced making it. That feeling that there's something special there waiting for you to discover it. A big thanks to the fans who've waited patiently for us to finish Spelunky 2. It's been a long journey, but I think it's gonna be worth it. Thanks.
September. For people who want Spelunky, it's a PS4 game. Obviously, it'll probably work on PS5 as well.
We've got a bunch of new PS4 updates to share with you, starting with a closer
Genshin
look
Impact.
at Genshin Impact.
Yeah, I've been looking for this one. Looking forward to this one. Just because it reminds me of Zelda.
Hey, there's something strange over there. Come on, let's take a look.
Man, I love the art style. I know that sounds sarcastic because there's like multiple females here. But no, I love the art style. Same with Zelda Breath of the Wild. That's why Genshin Impact caught my interest.
I deal in death. If you cannot bring yourself to kill, speak my name.
What is this disturbance to which I awaken?
Huh? Think you can get away?
Tourniquets?
Time for takeoff!
This autumn, okay. I haven't been following it, but I didn't know it was gonna release this fall. I need to see Immortal Vader Immortal. I need to see that.
Gods have squealed for my mercies. Who are you to stand in the way of my vengeance?
What is this?
This ambition of yours, what a waste of stardust.
Is this a fighting game or platformer? Side scroller. I think this is a fighting game. No? I'm not even sure at this point. Art style is gorgeous. Oh, I'm digging music too.
I'm not done yet.
This looks like it should be anime, like honestly. Aeon? If I read that right? 2021 PS4. Sony's still bringing games next year. Not for me, but you know, there's probably
It's time
a
to
group for
talk
that.
bug snacks. Let's check out some
Bugsnax.
gameplay footage captured from PS5.
I knew
My
it was coming.
invitation is open. Come join me on the island of Bugsnax.
Wow, that's your new lead? Another monster hunt? Elizabeth Megafig is a 2-bit con artist! Don't tell me you actually believe this half-baked nonsense! I swear, if you chase this Bugsnax story, you're out of a job!
You're the journalist! Nesbert said you'd be coming. There's a Bugsnax right over there. Do me a favor and take my snack trap.
Stranger, I could use your help. This bunger goes wild for ketchup. Use it to lead the bunger over yonder.
I want you to use that journalistic instinct to find out what my favorite bug snack is. And feed it to me, obs.
How's my little sprout doing? He misses Papa? Oh, of course he does. Well, I have a few prototype traps that I could put to use.
You're pretty good at stuff, and nobody hates you yet.
Jeff Grubb is probably losing his mind right now.
And bring everybody back to Snacksburg.
Well, say you do find these Bugsnax and make it back alive. You just might keep your job. Now get going and try not to fall off a cliff.
Okay. Oh, Bugsnax is coming out this holiday too. I didn't know that. I'll be getting
There's a lot
Bugsnax.
more in store. Let's start with an update on
Yes!
an eagerly awaited PlayStation VR game.
Finally! Oh, let's go.
The Force is strong with you.
Just give me the release date. I already want it.
You must stop Vida.
I don't understand why you never mentioned that you had the Force.
Oh, I'm gonna be doing that so much. Okay, yes. Date. Yes, finally. Literally the last week of the summer. Holy crap. That's a buy. Day one.
Whatever you do, stay in the light.
Ready Entertainment. Oh, okay. Is it like a extension? Add-on? Expansion. Okay. That's pretty cool. The expansion. What is this? Another game not really for me. Personally, not for me. Unique. Kind of reminds me of that Zelda game. Forgot what it was called. Where you blend into the walls. I'll agree, the touching and stuff like that, definitely this looks like a mobile game. But then the movement's there, looks like a regular game. I guess you move around with the touchpad, probably. January 2021. Oh, another PS5?
Now let's take a look at 2 new games headed to PS5.
I thought they said no new announcements for PS5. What a lie.
Ghosts running silently between the straight, cold lines of a corrupt state.
Quieten down, don't shed a tear.
What is this?
They count, ration, manipulate.
There's a wolf in the night and he's talking.
They've taken everything from those they claim to protect.
When the stakes loom ravage and
Authority and steel will not stop us. We aren't an invading army. We are wraiths. We bypass defenses and strike at the heart.
The ghost of the forest, the rain.
What is this?
Don't think twice, he'll be by your side. The stag runs heavy, it's the archer's eye.
We take back what was stolen.
When the hoods both fly.
And the people call us heroes.
From the dead of night.
To others, we are rivals.
I guess that was gameplay over there. Oh, it's probably, yeah, this looks like gameplay.
We are all outlaws.
Hood Outlaws. Is this like Robin Hood? Okay, I vibe with this. I like this.
But some of us will become legends.
When hoods both fly.
Next year.
From the dead.
I think I need to see it on 4K. Because, of course, it doesn't stack up to like Sony's first party, but it looks fun. Temtem. Is this Pokemon? Pokemon PS5 here? Hey, even if it's a knockoff, people will play this. Yeah, people will play this. I'll play this. I'm a fan. I'll play this. Why not?
Before we wrap up, let's take a tour of Godfall. We've got
I
new
knew
PS5
Godfall was
gameplay
gonna
for
be
this
here, man.
melee-focused action epic launching this holiday.
The only game I was wrong about is Resident Evil. Resident Evil 8 wasn't at this event. Surprised me. I thought it would be here because of the VR stuff.
Hello, my name is Keith Lee, and I am the game director for Godfall. On behalf of Counterplay Games, we are very excited to share gameplay with you today and to offer you a glimpse into the mystical world of Godfall. Today, you'll be seeing extensive gameplay captured on a PlayStation 5 development kit. Please keep in mind that the game is still a work in progress, and some things may change from the final product as we continue to learn and harness the power of Sony's next generation console. Please enjoy.
I'll definitely watch this after in 4K.
So let's jump right into what Godfall is. Godfall is a looter slasher that features intense action, satisfying moment-to-moment combat, and robust loot progression systems. You can enjoy the game at your own pace, playing alone, or through online co-op with up to 2 additional
Oh, me and my buddies
teammates.
are getting Godfall. I was already excited for this game.
Godfall is set in a brand new high fantasy universe filled with heroic knights, arcane magic, and forbidden realms. The world is split up into the elemental realms of earth, water, air,
Some
and
Avatar.
fire.
That's Avatar right there.
Godfall is a complete package. All loot and gear in the game are acquired or unlocked through gameplay.
No microtransactions.
There are no microtransactions. No waiting for content. It's all in the game on day one.
Nice.
As you adventure, you'll get to tear through enemies to challenge a mad god who awaits you at the top. You play a Valorian knight, a godlike warrior able to equip valor plates, legendary armor sets that transform you into an unstoppable master of melee combat. Throughout your journey, you'll find ancient valor plates lost in time, each with their own characteristics and long history. Now let's talk about gameplay in Godfall. First, our team wanted to do something different. We wanted to combine action RPG loot progression with third-person melee combat to create what we think is a looter slasher. Our game is therefore one part gear-driven and one part player skill-driven. In other words, not only do we want you to find exquisite weapons with powerful loot traits, but we also want you to have that feeling of accomplishment or mastering the wide set of combat mechanics available to you in Godfall. From a combat philosophy perspective, the melee combat in Godfall is intended to be fluid, dynamic, and interactive, embracing offense over defense. More often than not, you'll be facing multiple enemies at the same time. As a result, you should always be moving and closing the gap on enemies. Also, you dominate the combat space, not the enemies, and the game rewards you for being aggressive.
They need
now
a
that
roll.
you're familiar with the combat philosophy, let's
Like
dig
roll
into the
to
weapons
dodge.
themselves. In Godfall, there are 5 weapon classes: the longsword, the dual blades,
Oh, dual blades. That's me.
the polearm,
Nah, still dual blades.
the two-handed warhammer,
Okay, maybe that, but dual
and the
blades.
two-handed greatsword.
Okay. Probably the two-handed
Each
sword.
weapon class has their own unique movesets and playstyles, ranging from fast combos to more strategic, deliberate play. As you defeat enemies in your adventures, you will acquire numerous weapons. For each weapon
Oh,
category,
the shield looks
each
sick.
weapon with their own primary and secondary traits. At a
Double
later
sword
date,
looks
we
nice.
will delve into the weapon classes and how to modify them in greater detail. For now, we'll go over the dual blades and the longsword weapon classes.
Both of the ones I said I would
Dual
love.
blades are the fastest weapon class in Godfall, embodying speed, fluidity, and mobility. The dual blades are exceptional against soft, unarmored targets or single targets. You can perform a combo by executing 4 consecutive light attacks. The dual blades heavy attack is a spinning blade cyclone. The blade cyclone can also be used as a finisher at the end of your light attack combo. So what are the signature moves for the
Yes.
dual blades? As you build up charge, you can also activate Inner Focus, which is unique to the dual blades, which inflicts massive damage in a short period of time. There's also Mortal Coil, where you can throw your blade into an enemy, pulling the enemy towards you, like pulling a cable.
This is like Kratos type stuff. Before when
Now
he
let's
was
switch
using
to
the
the longsword
blades,
weapon class.
before he switched to the axe.
Longswords are balanced weapons, embodying crisp damage and simple cooldowns without needing a lot of elaborate combo setups. Similar to dual blades, longswords have their own 4-hit light attack combo. Then there's the heavy attack finisher, which can be used at the end of your light attack combo. There are 3 signature moves for the longsword class. There's Spectral Flurry, which cannot be interrupted and deals high damage to multiple nearby targets. Then there's Spiral Technique, which eviscerates all enemies in a straight fixed path.
I'm gonna go with dual
Notice
blades.
there's a white flash after a longsword swing called a timing attack. If you press the shield button exactly at the same time, you'll perform a devastating shield uppercut with your longsword. The shield is a core part of Godfall. It's available to you throughout the entire game. You can always block incoming attacks with your shield. If you press the shield button at the right time, you can also parry an attack. You can perform a light attack after a last-second shield block to counterattack with a powerful shield strike. The shield is great not just for defense, but also offense. You can aim and throw your shield, which will hit multiple nearby targets. If you tap the shield button just as you catch your shield, you can perform a powerful wave attack.
Okay, that's pretty sick.
You can double tap the shield button to petrify enemies. And of course, you can perform an R3 ground finisher on enemies that were knocked down to the ground.
Curious what the story is like in this game. This guy is weak. He's getting destroyed. Go. Tommy, this is the last game of the event, I think. Yo, give me the controller. Let me handle this.
We hope you enjoyed our first walkthrough video of Godfall running on the PlayStation 5. We also want to thank all the fans for their endless support since our initial reveal back in December. We have a few more surprises coming down the road, such as details on loot and progression, and are eager to share more with you on our way to launch this holiday season. We hope that you will join our Godfall community on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube.
I'm already following you guys.
That's a wrap. We hope you enjoyed this peek
There it
into the
is.
future of PlayStation. See you next time.
There it is. What did everybody think? In the chat. What did everybody think? Yeah, it was a decent event. I think Sony like set it up appropriately where they told you this wasn't going to be something big. They were gonna have some PS5 stuff, which they did, and it was pretty cool stuff like the Godfall stuff and the Rift, that first game that they played. I forgot what it was, where you use arrows, and it had a very beautiful art style. It was okay. I know some people are thinking it's okay. I think it was okay as well. It wasn't supposed to be some big event. And Sony told people that before the event went live. Bug Snacks, a lot of people are gonna be hyped about Bug Snacks, but they did show a lot of indie games, which they said they did, but it was a good amount of the event. I wish they would have showed more of something else. This was better than the Xbox event. The Xbox event they had was actually focused on some bigger stuff, as opposed to this little state of play that they had here. Again, I'm pretty sure we're going to have another event later this month, and that one will probably have some big bangers. But they did show a new PS5 game here, which I thought they wouldn't show any new PS5 stuff, which was Hood. I don't know if anybody noticed that Robin Hood-like game. Yeah, it wasn't a PS5 event. It was mainly focused on PS4 and PSVR, which they did show some good stuff over there, especially Vader Immortal, which is going to finally release August 25th. I'm excited for that. You guys are comparing the Xbox Showcase to this event, but the Xbox Showcase came after the last future game show. This was a state of play, not a future game show like the PlayStation 5 event they had in June. Again, where's Sackboy? Where's Spider-Man? Where's Ratchet and Clank? They said none of that was going to be here. We'll probably get something later this month. I've been hearing the date August 20th being thrown around, and since Xbox is probably going to have their event next week, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I'm excited for that event. And you guys know very well that we're going to have an event where they showcase the UI with the teardown, where they give us price and pre-orders. That's going to come. Can I say so? Yes. Ryan, Hood and Godfall, bring it on. Yeah. Hood, I think, is a game coming out next year. Godfall, I'm definitely getting this year with Bugsnax, which I didn't know was actually going to release this year, which I probably should have guessed, but it's nice to have a release date for it. King Alula. Yeah, it was basically a PS4, PSVR event. There was some PS5 stuff with one PS5 announcement, which was Hood. Godfall is going to be coming out later this year with the PlayStation 5. Yeah, we're going to see it later this year. I wonder what the PlayStation stream has right now, just to have that playing in the background while we talk. Yeah, Hood, right here. Hood was one of the new world premiere. Oh, this makes more sense. It's a PS4, PS5 game. That's why. Suck. I'm not gonna say your name. Suck deep. Sing. I don't know if you're messing with me, but thanks for the €2. No PS5. Of course, they weren't gonna give us any big PS5 stuff. They already said that. Is online multiplayer gonna be free on PS5? I don't believe it will be. But like this, I'm down for Hood. What is release date? Yeah, it is. It's 2021. That's surprising. It's actually a PS4 game coming out in 2021. This looks like a pretty sizable game. Yeah, people were expecting a bit much. Sony already has stated that, this is what they're going to show at this event. They're not going to show something big. And that was basically the gist. Hood looked good. Yeah, Hood definitely looked good. But I was saying Hood's visuals didn't look as I would expect, But now it makes sense that it's a PS4, PS5 game. It makes sense that it doesn't look as impressive in terms of next gen, but it just looked like a fun game that I'll definitely be purchasing myself. Ryan Tap, thank you for watching my videos every day, brother. I appreciate it. I think right now, like there's a war going on of people who want to hate on this event. Even if Sony said, hey, we're going to have a state of play that's all PlayStation 4 games and nothing else, period. People were still going to say something because PS5 isn't here. But PS5 was here, a couple of games, and it was never meant to be that big game. So, like, this is a cross-gen game. I will still be getting it. But it makes sense now why the visuals seem to have, they don't seem as next-gen as I'd expect. Katan, I saw your donation earlier, brother. Thank you for the $20, man. I appreciate that, and I will try to keep being me. Thank you for the 5-year. Of course, everybody, you do not have to donate. But if you do, of course, I appreciate it. Oh, just went to MBG's live stream. But let me see the Godfall. I want to see the Godfall, how it looks. The Pathless. I'm going to be getting Pathless. Hitman 3 on VR. That was a great announcement. I didn't care about Braid. Tentem will probably attract a lot of people. The Pedestrian looks like a nice little game. Auto Chess, not for me. Crash looked really good. But of course, that's a multi-platform game. I'm heading to bed. Long day at work. Thank you for tuning in, Kitan. When is the reveal for pre-orders? Nobody knows. So probably later this month, but right now, nobody knows. Is this even worth buying? What specifically? But yeah, Bug Snacks is gonna hit some people. People are gonna like that. Genshin Impact, that's a buy for me. Splunky, don't care. Anno, not really for me. Aeon, this was something I'm really into as well. I'm still not sure what type of game it is, but this is something I'm definitely into. Vader Immortal, really excited for this. Have been excited for a while. The DLC, I haven't touched Control in a while. I don't see myself touching it again until, Control 2, whenever that comes. Yes, most of these games are current gen. The PS4 games. I think somebody was saying a lot of these games looked current gen. But where was that Godfall gameplay? I'm surprised that's not here. Godfall. Let me see Godfall. 1 month ago. They didn't upload the Godfall gameplay. That's surprising. But Pathless looks like something I'll play. Pathless, I'm excited for it. I'm happy that it comes out later this year.
Hi everyone, this is Matt Nava from Giant Squid. I'm excited to share more with you today about our upcoming game, The Pathless.
Can you buy me a PS5? Can you buy me a PlayStation 5? Godfall looked really good. It definitely did. In terms of gameplay, Godfall looks good. It's just the graphics. Graphics-wise, I have to see it for myself. I think it'll look better because it's gonna have ray tracing, from my understanding, and I wouldn't be surprised if it runs at 60 frames per second as well. I gotta double check if that's been confirmed.
Fluid dynamic movement is at the core of the
I love how PlayStation is really building for true future advancements. Gonna have that with my PC and I'll be set. Yeah, a lot of people are gonna be doing what they did this generation, which they got PS4 and stuck with their PC because Xbox wasn't really delivering this generation. Ghost Reaper, thank you for tuning in, brother. I appreciate it. Tentem, the fake Pokemon. I can't believe they're bringing the fake Pokemon game to PS5. That game is gonna be a really solid game for a lot of people. I'll even play it just because of the online component.
You can gain altitude while you glide by flapping.
I'm not totally wowed by Godfall. Yeah, it's the thing that wows me about Godfall, that really gets me into Godfall, is the gameplay. There's some gameplay in it that's very reminiscent for me of how God of War plays.
And in good flying condition.
Now you guys got to remember what was shown at the State of the Future game show. There was a lot of stuff shown there as well.
You'll find secrets all over the island.
When is Xbox's next event? The rumors say mid-August, so next week. We'll see how that goes, if Xbox really tries to show us something big. I'm ready to see Demon's Souls gameplay. I am as well. I haven't been a fan of Demon's Souls back in the PS3 era, but I'll definitely be interested to see it now. How it looks on PlayStation 5.
Also discover larger puzzles to solve in ancient structures.
PS5 SSD. The conversation now, it's coming into like people battling. I think, like Sony said, this event was never going to be something big. Once the show God of War. Honestly, for me, Horizon Forbidden West already did a big number. I think Xbox still needs that big game to showcase in terms of gameplay. Or in terms of, hey, this is running on Series X. And I hope they do that in their upcoming event, hopefully next week. If it's happening next week.
Getting to higher vantage points will let you see further with spirit vision.
I'm excited for the knockoff Breath of the Wild. I am too. It's called Genshin Impact. I remember checking it out, I believe last year or something like that. I forget when it was originally revealed. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward. I think it was a part of like Sony's Chinese showcase. the games that they had there. When is the next Sony event? There's no announcements right now, but the next event could be August 20th is the date that some people are throwing around. We'll see. There's no official date for it. If anybody tells you there's an official date, there isn't. So we'll see how that goes. The AI in Godfall looked lazy and easily defeated. We have to see. I have to see more gameplay from Godfall, but it looks fun. It definitely looks like something up my alley.
You won't be able to take on the cursed spirits until you've returned light to the opposite.
Mohammed, yeah, we dropped from like almost 2,000 at one point. I think a lot of people come here to watch the actual event. Maybe have somebody chime in here and there. My voice is still lagging. Again, my voice probably wasn't really helpful in any of this. I have to double check that and fix it on my own before the next live stream. Best was Genshin Impact. I wouldn't give Genshin Impact my highlight of the show. I would probably give Godfall as my highlight of the show, just because I really like Godfall. I've been excited for it for a while, but Hood would take second to that, and actually Genshin Impact would probably be somewhere in there as well. I'm really excited for that. But Pathless is another game I'm excited for, which is what you're seeing in the background here. The man is using Edge. Yeah, remember, this is a new laptop. I haven't actually, I did download Chrome. It's over here. But all right, I'm just realizing the time. I'm gonna be good enough, guys. I would love to stick around more with you guys, and we hit 2,000 people today. Thanks to everybody who tuned in. I really appreciate it. And I really appreciate everybody here who tuned in and everybody who liked the live stream. Thank you for that. That was a surprising boost. And I'll definitely be live streaming the next PlayStation 5 event whenever that happens. I just gotta get off right now because I've got some other stuff to do as well besides live streaming to you guys. Please notice my question after 40 minutes of repeating. All right, Pancake, what's your question? Cartoon talk. Yeah, definitely Vader Immortal is definitely one of the games I'm getting for sure. Godfall will not have microtransactions, which is a really big positive. All right, I'm not seeing your question, Pancake, so I'm gonna assume that you do not have one. All right, guys. Thank you to everybody who tuned in. Thank you to everybody who's still here. I appreciate you guys a lot. You guys don't understand. Thank you. I don't even know why there'd be 500 of you guys watching here with me, a guy just talking video games. So I appreciate it 1,000%. This event was what was expected. Sony set it up correctly. And I'm excited for a couple of games that were on there. More recently or more near in the future is probably Vader Immortal. I can't wait August 25th. I'm definitely going to be getting that. And thank you to everybody who tuned in one more time. I'll try to fix my mic audio next time.